Welcome back, YouTube chat. We're getting litty, bro. We're getting litty. I thought my phone turned off, bro. We're watching the most overused and versus the most underused cards in Clash Royale, bro. This is gonna be a clip. This is gonna be a video, bro. Subscribe to my channel. Like that button. Destroy it. Plant a seed on it. I don't care. Just grab the like button and freaking like that thing, bro. So let's start the video.
Ever since its launch, Clash Royale has released 117 cards. That's a lot! But while some of these cards have been consistently used throughout the years, others have fallen a little short. Today we are ranking the most overused and most underused cards in Clash Royale. Let's begin. So, starting off at number 5 on the most overused list, we have the Valkyrie.
Whoa. Overused Valkyrie. Are we serious? Like, I might disagree on some things, bro, but like, yo, Valkyrie might be the most consistent card. Nah, not really. It might be the best defensive card in the game. After maybe the Knight. Or the freaking... Or maybe... I don't know, the XE and the Tornado. But, like, the XE needs a Tornado to, like, be actually half decent. Oh, the Wizard. Okay, it's Ice Wizard... Ice Wizard, Knight, and then Valkyrie, maybe, on defense, bro.
Okay, so first of all, I don't think the Valkyrie is actually bad, but she's overrated like crazy.
Wow.
Therefore,
that's crazy, bro. Be careful of those words that you say, bro. Actually, be careful of what those words that you say, bro.
it doesn't come off as a surprise when stats reveal that she's being used in around 20% of the decks.
Okay.
It's true that the Valkyrie is a really useful card in mid-ladder, but is she the only option? No! More versatile cards like Knight and Mini P.E.K.K.A exist which have much better synergy with other cards.
Okay, but, like, Valkyrie is still good. I use Mini P.E.K.K.A and Valkyrie. Those things are still good.
Valkyrie, on the other hand, is mainly used to deal with swarms. Often, the Valkyrie fails to provide the value for her cost unless your opponent is really stupid and just drops all his cards in a group. But she's not that good at dealing against win conditions like the Hog Rider or Royal Giant. Therefore, on top ladder, you will often see players using the Knight over Valkyrie in almost every deck. The reason? Cheaper cost allows for a faster cycle, which really benefits decks like Graveyard and Expo. Therefore, while the Valkyrie is undeniably strong, she might not always be the best choice for your deck. Experimenting with other cards like the Knight or even Dark Prince could give your deck a unique edge. So next time you're building a deck, ask yourself, do you really need the Valkyrie or you're just using her because she's your favorite card?
Wait. Yo, maybe this is what I needed, bro. Maybe Valkyrie is overused, bro. Maybe I need to switch this. Maybe I actually need to switch freaking Valkyrie out of my deck. Yo, guys. I might be cooking, bro. Oh, wait. That's my only evil, though. Alright, everybody. Go back to the video. She's my only evil.
And while we're on this topic, comment down below which is your favorite card in Clash Royale.
It's actually
Entering at number 5 at the most underused list are the Royal Hogs. The Royal Hogs are one of the most underused cards in Clash Royale, and honestly, they deserve more love. These kind of like little piggies can deal massive damage if they reach the tower. You can use them to split your attack in both lanes or focus all your power on one. They're perfect for catching opponents off guard, especially if their counters, like Valkyrie or Bomb Tower, are out of rotation. But despite their potential, the Royal Hogs rarely get the spotlight. Therefore, they sit at a low 3% use rate on ladder.
3% percentage. That's actually crazy. No troll, that's actually crazy.
The main reason? People often think they're too easy to counter. Cards like Fireball, Mega Knight, or even a well-timed Tornado can shut them down. But here's the thing, no card is unstoppable, and the Royal Hogs shine in decks that can either bait out those counters or outcycle them. Imagine combining them with cards like Flying Machine or Zappies to overwhelm your opponent. It's actually game-changing. In fact, did you know that Royal Hog's Earthquake is the most popular deck amongst the pros in recent years? Therefore, if you're looking for a way to surprise your opponents and shake up the meta...
I don't have Mother Witch.
the Royal Hogs might be the perfect addition to your deck. They're versatile, fun, and a great way to punish players who overcommit on defense. Who knows? These little piggies might just take you all the way to
give me
victory.
2 shots.
And if you want to take me all the way to 100,
Okay, let
they're
me go back,
versatile, fun, and a great way to punish players who overcommit on defense. Who knows? These
Yo, give me 2 shots and I'm smacking that thing, bro. That's just so fucking fat, bro. Okay. No.
piggies might just take you all the way to victory. And if you want to take me all the way to 100k subs, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. At number 4 of the most overused cards, we have the electric.
So trash. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. A fireball is better than the fucking ice whiz, bro. It's overused, bro. Just use the zap, bro. Time your zap right, bro.
Wizard. Honestly, I had no idea that this card was used so much, but the stats are baffling. A 14% usage rate is actually, well, shocking.
Okay, let me give you, bro, a 14% use rate out of every single card in the game, bro. That's good, bro. Like, let me tell you, a low percent use rate is probably 10% to, 0%, bro. That's just, you suck. You actually just suck. 10% to more, bro. I think the log has freaking a 25. No, not even a 25. Probably a 40% use rate, bro. I don't know, bro.
If you consider all the other cards which serve a similar purpose.
Arrows
Musketeer, Magic Archer, Wizard, Archer Queen, the list goes on
Wizard,
and on.
No, the Wizard doesn't count their fucking the electric.
But why are people showing so much love to this card when so many better options are available? Versatility might be a reason, but is it enough to justify the popularity of this card? Sure, the Electro Wizard is a powerful card whose stun is great for resetting cards like Sparky and Inferno Dragon, and his spawn damage is great for dealing with swarms. But the main issue with the Electro Wizard is his low damage output. Therefore, he struggles dealing against tanks, which is a major problem. Cards like Musketeer and Archer Queen totally outclass him in every aspect. The Electro Wizard was a staple in the Pekka Bridge spam decks, but now top players are switching to better options like Electro Dragon or Little Prince. Will mid-ladder players do the same? Only time will tell. Moving on to number 4 of the most underused cards, we have the...
This thing is broken, bro. You get the Evo, it's over.
Goblin Cage. As someone who personally loves and uses this card, it's a mystery to me why more people aren't using it. At first glance, it might not look flashy. I mean, it's just a defensive structure that releases a Goblin Brawler when destroyed, but that's what makes it so versatile. The Goblin Cage is a reliable way to stop tanks like Giant or Hog Rider, and the Brawler that spawns can quickly turn defense into offense with his fast speed and solid damage. Here's the catch. Many players overlook the Goblin Cage because it doesn't directly deal damage like other defensive buildings, but its durability and ability to spawn the Brawler give it a unique advantage. The Brawler is beefy and deals heavy damage, therefore he forces your opponent to respond, often making them waste elixir on a small yet threatening counter push. The Goblin Cage, especially its evolved version, can literally stop tanks all by itself without taking any damage.
The evolved version, bro, might be the reason why it's underrated, bro. The only reason why it's underrated is because the thing, bro. That thing is broken as fuck.
It's a great counter to those annoying Mega Knights and Pekkas. All this makes the Goblin Cage the best investment card in the game, and not many people realize it. Therefore, if you're tired of the same old defensive buildings, the Goblin Cage might be the answer. It fits perfectly in control and beatdown decks, offering value that many players underestimate. Plus, using an underused card like this can catch opponents off guard, giving you the upper hand. Sometimes the best cards are the ones that people forget about, like the Goblin Cage, finding himself at the middle of the overused list at number...
Yes, bro. You know what? Just ban Mega Knight for a week, bro. I think the game would be better if you banned Mega Knight for a week, bro. You know what you guys did to the builder once? You guys made him leave for a week, and you guys thought it was Mega Knight, bro. Just remove the Mega Knight. Make him go back to his builder role, because I know that's a builder under there. I know you crashed out a couple times, bro. I know, people destroy your buildings, but... Guys, come on, bro. Just stop playing Clash of Clans. Let the builder build and build on builds.
3, we have the Mega Knight. He is one of the most overused cards in Clash Royale, and it's easy to understand why. His massive spawn damage can wipe out swarms like Skeleton Army or Goblin Gang in one leap, and his tanky health makes him tough to take down. Add his ability to jump from one troop to another, and he feels like a one-card army. With a 17% usage rate, the Mega Knight is definitely a card you see more
He's
than
not even
often on
good,
ladder. Mid-ladder players are frustrated with the Mega Knight, and complaints keep on rising.
Bro, Mega Knight, bro. How to be a 4.8 Mega Knight cycle, bro. GG's. Who the fuck asked that, bro? No. Like, I feel Mega Knight, bro. Like, it's just so... Like, it's not even good, bro. Like, I'm asking to, like, get it removed, but it's not good. It's just annoying.
About him, but here's the thing. The Mega Knight isn't as unstoppable as many people think. The problem with relying too heavily on the Mega Knight is that he's predictable. Therefore, most players know how to counter him.
They don't rely on Mega Knight only. You're not gonna put one Mega Knight and hope that he goes. He's gonna put like supporting troops. It doesn't even have to be the witch. It's always a Mega Knight witch. But Mega Knight already kills the swarms. Just put like a mini P.E.K.K.A. or a freaking like anything better, like a musketeer to like kill the freaking like, or maybe arrows. You could pair Mega Knight with arrows, but that's like kind of a lot, bro.
Cards like P.E.K.K.A. or mini P.E.K.K.A. Plus, at 7 elixir, he's a hefty investment. If your opponent defends him efficiently, you might find yourself at a major elixir disadvantage. In today's meta, the Mega Knight struggles to keep up with fast-paced decks. Even Royal Hogs decks are now designed to counter Mega Knights. The terror he has spread in mid-ladder is actually because of how over-leveled players usually find him, and not because of the raw strength of the card. Although the Mega Knight isn't actually bad, people need to realize he isn't overpowered as well. Therefore, while the Mega Knight is undeniably a good card, spamming him in every match won't always guarantee success. Sometimes a card like Prince or Dark Prince can fill a similar role with less elixir cost and more versatility. What are your opinions about the Mega Knight? At number 3 of the most underused cards, we have the Royal Ghost. The Royal Ghost is one of the most underused cards in Clash Royale, and it's surprising considering how unique and effective he can be. His invisibility allows him to sneak past troops and target the tower or key supports, and his splash damage is perfect for clearing out low health units like goblins or skeletons. Despite these strengths, the Royal Ghost often gets overlooked in favor of more popular options.
You died, but guess what? Now you get to start over and everything's easier. Because in this game, every time the zombies win, you...
like Bandit or Valkyrie. But why is that the case? Royal Ghost is usually paired with high-skill decks like Royal Giant Cycle that require precise plays. Therefore, a lot of players don't opt for that playstyle. Players often see Royal Ghost as a mediocre card just because he doesn't deal insane amounts of damage. But that's where most players underestimate him. The Royal Ghost can provide constant pressure on your opponent's side, forcing them to spend elixir to stop him. And since he's invisible when not attacking, he often demands a specific response, disrupting their plans. The Royal Ghost is great at baiting out certain cards as well as sniping buildings, which make it easier for your win condition to break through. The Royal Ghost is perhaps the most valuable card you can get for 3 elixir. Therefore, if you're looking for a versatile card that keeps your opponent on their toes, the Royal Ghost is a great choice. He fits perfectly into bridge spam, control, or even some beatdown decks. His invisibility and splash damage can create opportunities that other cards simply can't. So why not give the Royal Ghost a chance? You might just find that this underused card is exactly what your deck
you know, like hitting the belt. Like, why does he look like that?
Needs. Making it to the top 2 of the most overused cards, we have the Skeleton Army. The Skeleton Army is one of the most overused cards in Clash Royale with a 23% use rate.
23?! That's crazy. 23% use rate. That's crazy. But no, but like I would say Skarmy is because like, bro, in the beginning of the game, bro, the low ladder, bro, low ladder, you only have Skarmy and no like good counter against him, bro. Like in high ladder, like no, if you put freaking Skarmy, you're done, bro. Your Goblin Curse, literally any swarm, any air counter, bro, you can kite him with everything. Like it's just because low ladder players use it.
Living skeletons, it's an excellent counter to tanks like Giant, Hog Rider, or Prince. But here's the problem, everyone knows how to deal with it. A simple zap, log, or arrows wipes it out
Yeah,
instantly,
literally anything.
leaving the player who used it at a huge elixir disadvantage. The skeleton army is often treated like a panic button when players don't know how to handle an incoming push, but relying on it too much can backfire. It's easy for opponents to predict and bait out, especially in higher level play where most cards carry a zap or a log. You can 100% expect to get predicted if you keep using the skeleton army again and again to counter the same pushes. A single prediction on the skeleton army can mess up your entire defense and make you overcommit elixir. Therefore, while the skeleton army can still shine in the right situations, it shouldn't be your go-to defense for everything. Cards like Guards or Goblin Gang offer more reliability and survivability, even against spells. So before dropping the skeleton army into your deck, ask yourself, is it...
Guards solo skeleton army, no troll.
Or are you just using it for old time's sake? Clash Royale has evolved, and nowadays, thinking beyond the obvious can lead to better results.
Cap.
At number 2 of the most overused cards, we have the Mortar.
Yo, the motor sucks. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. The motor, bro. Like, if you find a way to convince me that the motor actually is decent, bro. Like, Royal Hogs, you literally said it yourself. Royal Hogs kills the motor. And it's like one of the most used decks in the, like, bro, they keep calling me. No, it's not even because the motor, bro. It's like, it's because, bro, there's so many, like, the top of the meta cards, bro, like the top of the meta decks, bro, they counter the motor so much, bro. It's just unusable, bro. Every single match you play on top ladder or mid ladder, bro, you're going to get, like, absolutely clipped, bro. Mega Knight, like, you literally say it yourself, Mega Knight kills, which is, like, mid ladder king, bro. Low ladder would probably use, like, Skarmy. Freaking high ladder would use Hogs to counter the motor, bro. It's just not. It's like, it's not even the fact that it's bad. It's the fact that there's so many counters that are so high in the tiers, so high usage rates, that kills the motor, bro.
With less than 1% usage rate, the Mortar is one of the most
Less than 1. That's actually crazy, bro.
in Clash Royale, but it's actually far more powerful than most players give it credit for. As a 4 elixir building, it can deal massive damage to enemy towers.
Yeah, but if you get it locked on.
Quickly. It's also great for controlling the battlefield, distracting tanks like Giant or Hog Rider while chipping away at their health. But despite its potential, the Mortar doesn't get the attention it deserves.
Cap.
Many players think it's too hard to use effectively. Placing the Mortar requires precise timing and positioning to maximize its value.
Yeah, but Expo does the same thing.
It has cards like Miner or Cannon card to counter it. But the challenge is what makes the Mortar so rewarding.
What? Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't want to challenge, bro. I'm trying to make it to 10K, bro. I don't want to use the motor, bro.
Played skillfully, it can apply constant pressure and force your opponent into uncomfortable situations. Therefore, if you're looking to stand out from the crowd and master a high...
The challenge is what it takes. Yeah, GG's, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that's GG's.
And you'll have a deck that keeps your opponent guessing. The Mortar isn't just a defensive building, it's a weapon for those who dare to think strategically.
Wow.
What's your favorite defensive building? Comment down below.
Oh, I thought that was...
The top spot as most overused card in Clash Royale.
Oh, wow. Wow. That's crazy. That's actually crazy to say, bro. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Like, Hog Rider is the most consistent card. Like, I don't know how it could be overused. Like, explain it to me, bro. Explain it to me.
The Hog Rider is one of the most overused cards in Clash Royale, and it's no surprise why. He's fast, reliable, and goes straight for the tower, making him a favorite for players looking for quick damage.
That's what I said.
With cards like Ice Spirit,
Oh my lord. No.
you have a classic
I'm sorry, guys.
simple but effective. The Hog Rider is extremely popular with a 23% use rate.
Damn, my nigga.
The Hog Rider's popularity is both his strength and his weakness. Because the Hog Rider is so common, most players are ready for him. Therefore, buildings like Cannon, Tornado, or even a well-placed mini Pekka can stop him in his tracks, often leaving the Hog player with little value. value for the 4 elixir. While the Hog Rider is a strong card, relying on him too much can hold you.
Yeah, but nobody relies on this guy, bro.
Or even Royal Hogs can help you develop.
That's why they put like musketeers and even like pre-fire the freaking icy with Hog Rider.
Is the Hog Rider worth the hype, or is it time to explore new possibilities? Taking the crown as the #1 most underused
Holy
card.
fudge. Like, I can't even argue, but like, because I don't use Tornado, I've never like seen Tornado actually be used. But bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Yeah, no. Tornado, please stop trolling with me.
It's the Tornado with only a 5% use rate. The Tornado.
They're in the mode to have a zero today. Never mind.
Clash Royale, but it's truly a hidden gem for those who know how to use it right. At first glance, it may seem like a simple spell that just pulls enemy troops together, but when you combine it with splash damage cards like Dragon, Executioner, or even the Wizard, it becomes a game changer. The Tornado can not only group up enemy units, but it also provides great control over the battlefield.
Dang, that's actually a good play. Look, it's not even like that. It's like, it's not even that Tornado's a bad card, bro. Like, and I see that about every card, bro. Like, every card is not bad. It's not like trash. Like, you can still use it, and I still call you skilled. Except Mega Knight. Or the Wizard. The Wizard, like, gets no value. No, but like, you get what I, like, no card is bad if you learn how to use it correctly, bro. Like, if you learn how to like figure out things like Tornado, I feel like it's not even the fact that it's a bad card, it's the fact that it's just so hard to like learn strategies with it. Actually, like, you'd have to play maybe like 200 plus matches to actually learn every single interaction. And you're not even going to find, like, interactions with, like, cards, like, as a 5-second thing. Alright, GG's, bro. No, but you get what I'm saying. It's hard to, like, learn how to use a Tornado and actually be skilled with it.
It takes a bit of practice
and
timing to master.
Placing
Placing a Tornado can fire back
like,
on
if you're
you
a pro,
and
you're
put you in a bad
Tornado,
spot. But if you're looking to add more strategy and flexibility to your deck, the Tornado is worth experimenting with. Over the years, all these cards have seen their own moments to shine.
Oh my god! Okay.
But there are 5 cards, each with a different rarity, which have remained in the shadows for...
Okay, that was a good video, bro. Like, some of the things I didn't agree with, some of the things I did. What? No, I agreed with everything. Let me stop lying. Yes. That was a good video. Subscribe. Leave a like. See you guys next time.